After Slate 1, these two teams found themselves at the top of their respective divisions. With the midway point of the season fast approaching, this second slate matchup could go a long way in determining playoff seeding on both sides of the bracket. Welcome back to Orange Park. I'm Brendan Willett, wrapping things up here in the second slate of TBR Wiffle Ball as the 2-1 Braves will host the 2-1 Diamondbacks. Temps are in the high 70s as we roll into the late afternoon. Scattered showers will be making their way over the field tonight, but the hope is that the majority of this series is a dry one. This Diamondbacks team will look a bit different than they did on opening day. Michael Lynch and Joe Cranefist still in the lineup, but Bryce Bedard is out of town this weekend and will not be available for the D-backs. We'll see how that impacts the offensive side of things for their team. As for the Braves, fresh off an upset victory over the Padres in Slate 1, they are bringing back the same lineup we saw last week. Colin Hart, Trey Gain, and Kyle Hart are all active and ready to go here in Slate 2. Still no Chris Barone. He'll be on the long-term injured reserve until at least the postseason. Many will remember the remarkable pitching performances from both of these teams in Slate 1. Hoping to replicate that here today are the starting pitchers. Colin Hart will be on the bump for the Braves, and opposite him will be Michael Lynch getting the start for the Diamondbacks. We're expecting to see both of these guys going the distance here today. Before we kick things off, let's head down to the field for some player interviews. Okay, Michael, the last time the Diamondbacks had a winning record was in 2020. Yes. You're off to a hot start here in 2023. How can you maintain that performance and keep the winning record going against the Braves?
I think the biggest thing with us is just kind of playing with that same swagger I feel like we had last week. The boys felt good, and we're definitely feeling good going into the rest of the season, second series. It does feel nice having a 2-1 record to start the year, but that really doesn't mean much. A lot of season left, and I think the biggest thing for us, like I said, just playing comfortable, playing with that swagger that we have, that D-back way.
Colin, many expected your team to struggle without Chris Barone, but you're 2-1 without him through Slate 1. And you're playing pretty much your best wiffle ball we've seen in your entire career. How has the preparation for your team changed without your power hitter?
Yeah, so obviously, like Chris, I mean, his batting average was phenomenal. He was the home run king last year, right behind Jackson. It was hard to beat. But yeah, no, we had to step it up, and we all sort of knew that. We had to fill that gap because it's a big one that he left, and Kyle did a good job last week and sort of build off that confidence a little bit and ready to go today.
Nice. Well, best of luck to you guys out there today.
Thank you.
Braves and Diamondbacks finishing up Slate 2. Let's get it going. Game 1. Braves, Diamondbacks. Colin Hart on the mound. Michael Lynch digs in. The Diamondbacks only have 2. Bryce is out of town. We'll see how that impacts the series, but we got a good one. The two best teams in TBR Wiffle Ball right now, going head-to-head to finish up Slate 2. Here we go. Count runs full. Captain versus captain. Colin will deliver the 3-2. Swing and a miss. A disgusting drop ball from Colin. There's one away. The 3-0. That one's in the dirt. Joe walks on 4 straight. That one over to Trey. It gets through the gap in right field. 1 base for Lynch, 1 base for Joe. 3-1 hitters count. Colin delivers. And it's outside. Bases are loaded for Michael. 1 gone in the top of the first. Still scoreless. 2-2. Foul tipped. Colin will go to make the play, and he does. Loaded the bases, but the Diamondbacks come up empty, headed to the bottom of the first. Kyle Hart had a pair of walk-off hits against the Padres in Slate 1. He's leading things off for the Braves. Lynch battling back in the count. It is full. The delivery. In the dirt, Kyle Hart walks, and it's his older brother Colin who follows. The 3-0 to Colin. That one's up high. There's runners on first and second. Back-to-back walks for the Braves. 3-0 in danger of loading the bases. And he does. Bases loaded, nobody out for Kyle Hart. Full count from Lynch. And he got him looking. A small step towards a massive outcome for the Diamondbacks. There's 1 away with the bases loaded. 3-0 the way the last at-bat started. Michael battle back, he can't. Pitch in the dirt, walks in a run. It's 1-0 Braves in the bottom of the first. Yet another full count. Lynch with the delivery. He got him swinging. A massive punch out for Michael Lynch. The Braves get one, but Lynch avoids a disaster. We're headed to the second inning. Diamondbacks are hoping for an answer here in the second. The 3-2 deciding pitch from Colin. It's in the dirt. Joe walks on a full count. 3-2, another full count. What a pitch from Colin. Catches the top of the zone. Michael goes down swinging, hit the zone anyway. There's one away in the top of the second. The 3-0. In the dirt. Runners on first and second for Michael. Roped over to Trey. He got him at second. Trey with the heads up play to get the force at second. We're headed to the bottom of the second. The 3-0. Outside, he walks him on 4 straight. 1-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. Lynch with the quick pitch, strike 3. There's one away in the bottom of the second. The 3-0. Missed outside. 4-pitch walk. Runners on first and second for Kyle. 3-0, in danger of loading the bases. That one is in fair territory. Lynch got the out at first. Fumbled with it, but was able to pick it up before Kyle hit the bag. He limits the damage once again. Scoreless frame headed to the third, where the Braves can close it out or the Diamondbacks can force extras. Top of the third inning. Braves are up by 1. Diamondbacks are looking to force extras here. All they need is 1. Colin delivers 2-2. Swing and a miss, he got the punch out. 1 gone in the top of the third. The 3-0 delivery. And he walks on 4 straight. Go-ahead run is at the plate. Tying run is on first. Diamondbacks looking for some momentum. The 2-man tandem trying to make things happen here in the third inning. Rope to Kyle. Safe at second. Michael overruns the bag. He goes to third. He's safe. Almost a fatal mistake. You're good. Michael overruns the bag. The Braves don't notice. And he eats some dirt at third, but there's runners on the corners with 1 gone. Michael Lynch back up. The tying run 40 feet away at third. It's back! Does it have enough? It does! Michael Lynch with a 3-run home run in the top of the third. What was almost the end of the game when he overran the bag. We now have a completely new ball game. The Diamondbacks are up 2.
Come on! You can make it. You can make it. Come on! Let's go! Come on!
Full count from Colin. Get his team to the bottom of the third. And it's outside. He loses him. 2-0. It's high. Not going to get out. Colin hangs on and makes the play. The 3-run home run from Lynch stands as the only score. Diamondbacks are going to look to close it out, but the Braves are going to have a chance to tie it or win the game in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, Braves now trail by 2 after leading by 1. The 3-0. It's the start that the Braves needed. Tying run at the plate. That's over to the left side of the field. Safe all around. Diamondbacks only playing with 2. No play to be made. The deciding pitch. He got the top of the zone. What a pitch from Michael. There's 1 away in the bottom of the third. Catches the elbow piece on the PVC. Down to his last strike here in game 1. Can Michael get the job done? Swing and a miss, he can. It's a third inning comeback for the Diamondbacks. Michael Lynch with the 3-run home run in the top of the third and back-to-back strikeouts in the bottom of the third. They win game 1, 3-1. All right, start of game 2. Michael Lynch back on the mound. 1-0 series lead for the Diamondbacks. That one's roped right to Joe. Quick hands from number 9 in left field. The 3-0. And he walks him on 4 straight. Braves have a base runner here in the top of the first. There is one gone. The 3-0. Back-to-back 4-pitch walks. Lynch in danger, throwing 12 straight balls. And he does. Bases are loaded. 1-out rally for the Braves. Colin steps up to the plate. 3-1 hitters count for Colin. And he leaves it. Braves have a runner on the board the same way they got one in game 1. 1-0 Braves. Bases still loaded. 1 out. Lynch battling back in the count. We are full. But it's high and he loses them. 2-0 Braves. Outside, it's 3-0 Braves. Another full count pitch. Right down the middle. They give up 3, but Lynch battles back to get that crucial punch out, headed to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first in game 1. Diamondbacks surrendered 3 in the top half of the inning. Let's see if they've got an answer. The full count delivery. Inside, he walks him. Swing down the third base line, it's in play. Joe's got a single, moves Michael over. 3-1. Leaves it, and the bases are loaded. Fouled back to Colin. He's looking to make the double play. Michael recovers. 1-1. It's high, not gonna be enough. Colin can't make the play, it's a foul ball. That's high, it's gonna stay in the park. Colin redeems himself after the dropped foul ball. And he makes the play. Gets out of the bases loaded jam, we're headed to the second. Top of the second in game 2, it was a busy first inning. Braves came out of it up 3. 3-0 from Lynch. Just misses, floats over the zone. Full count to Colin. What a pitch from Lynch. Colin goes down looking, there's one away in the top of the second. Wind is really picking up. 3-0 from Lynch. Outside, runners on first and second for the Braves as we battle the elements once again at Orchard Park. Yet another full count. Michael deals, and it misses. It dropped at the last second, but it couldn't catch the pipe. Bases loaded for Colin. Another full count. Swing and a miss, he gets out of it. Loaded the bases, but doesn't give up any. Headed to the bottom of the second, Braves still up 3. The 3-0. 4-pitch walk to Joe. Diamondbacks have a base runner. 3-0 to Michael. Inside, it's 8 straight balls for Colin. There's runners on first and second for Joe. Tying run is now at the plate with nobody out. He deals. Outside, bases are loaded. Colin struggling to find the zone. In danger of walking in a run. He does. Diamondbacks have their first run on the board. It's a 3-1 game. Bases are still loaded and nobody is out. 2-2. Colin to record the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss, he does. We remain full. Delivery. Swing and a miss, he got him. Colin Hart, he's got the clutch factor on the mound. We're headed to the top of the third. 1 or 2? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. Loud thunder rolling in. It's high! Not gonna be enough. Joe makes the out. One away in the top of the third. Wiffle ball in June. Sometimes you get 80 and sunny, and sometimes you get thunder. 2-2. Lynch deals. He got him looking. 2 up, 2 down. We're headed to the bottom of the third. The Diamondbacks trail by 2. Bottom of the third. Diamondbacks trail by 2. They were trailing in the third inning of game 1, and they ended up stealing a victory. And they do it again. 1-2. Colin deals. Yeah, that one's way back! One of the longest home runs we've seen in 2023. The Diamondbacks trail by 1. Joe's got his first of the season. It's a big one.
Yeah.
Colin deals. Yeah, that one's way back!
Yeah, Joe! Way back! Yeah, Joe!
Fouled back to Colin. He will make the play, and there's one gone. The 3-0, and Captain Lynch has given Joe the green light. Runs him inside. Tying run on first. Winning run at the plate. Could you draw it up any better? 3-2 full count. Colin with the deciding pitch. It's back. Does it have enough? Colin will make the play. We're tied at 1, headed to a decisive game 3. You couldn't script it any better. Just a couple more feet, and the Diamondbacks would have walked it off. But Colin backpedals and makes the catch. We're headed to game 3. This series is knotted at 1. Game 3, series is knotted at 1. What we know for sure is that the Braves have solo possession of the American League division after their Game 2 victory over the Diamondbacks. What we also know, and what we've heard, is that the Thunder is rolling in not too far away from where we are. Because of the inclement weather, we have pulled in the outfield and side-angled cameras for Game 3. So we will be rocking with one solo camera behind home plate for the remainder of this series. Michael Lynch digs in, Colin Hart back on the mound. The rubber match. A quick start for Lynch. He is safely in with a single. Michael Lynch has broken the game ball officially with that single. 3-0 to number 9. Misses outside. Runners on first and second. That one's in play. He misses him. Joe can score, and he will. Michael can take second. Moves the runners to second and third, and the Diamondbacks have a 1-0 lead. It's an RBI single for Michael Lynch, and he reaches second on the air. 3-1 hitters count with runners on second and third. Just misses, the bases are loaded. His team down by 2. He deals 3-0, and he misses outside. It's 2-0 Diamondbacks. 2-2 delivery. Right back to Colin. He'll go home. Misses Michael. It's 3-0 Diamondbacks. 2-2 to Lynch. Strike 3. Colin looking to get out of the first inning jam. He deals, and it's outside. 4-0 Diamondbacks. 2-2 delivery. That one over to Trey. It hops up on him. No play to be made. 5-0 Diamondbacks. Michael Lynch, another RBI. That one stays fair. They get the out. The Diamondbacks still tack on 5. We're headed to the bottom of the first. This series starting to really emulate the one they played to end the 2022 season. Michael Lynch noted even the weather was exactly the same. Counts full. Lynch deals. It's fair. Hangs right on that first base line, but in fair territory, and Trey's got a single. He swings, a comebacker to Lynch, bobbles it, safe all around, runners on first and second. The 3-0 to load the bases, and he does. Bases are loaded, nobody out for Trey. The full count once more. Swing and a miss, he got him. Crucial punch out for number 12, there's one away. Michael with the 1-2 to get out of a huge jam. He did! A dropping floater, he loaded the bases, but surrenders none. Headed to the second, 5-0 Diamondbacks. Foul. Trey's got a play to make on it, he does. There's one away in the top of the second. The 3-0 from Colin. It's a 4-pitch walk in the dirt. Off the wall in right. Trey can't make the play. Michael's safe, and he pushes the runner over. Another full count. Deciding pitch. No, he leaves it. Bases are loaded for the captain. The 1-2 with bases loaded. Swing and a miss, he gets out of it. Impressive pitching from Colin Hart. We're headed to the bottom of the second. 3-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. Full count. Swing and a miss. We're headed to the third. 5-0 Backs. Top of the third. The run caps are gone. The Diamondbacks are up 5. 1-0. That one's back. Does it have enough? It stays in the park. Joe's got a long single. Full count pitch. Colin delivers. Low, just barely. Runners on first and second for Joe. Nobody out. First and second. No outs. That one's roped to Kyle. He'll get the force at third. Very smart play. Full count. Heart's beating faster. The pitch. Inside. He runs the bases full. The 3-0. In danger of walking in a run. And he does. It's a 6-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got Lynch. The Diamondbacks lead by 6. The Braves will need at least 6 to keep this thing going. We're headed to the bottom of the third. Trey staying alive. The 1-2. The hesitation. The delivery, and he gets him on that.
It's all good.
Braves down to their last out. They're scoreless in the game. Michael deals. Misses. And Colin is aboard with a full count walk. Full count delivery from Lynch. Kyle digs in. Right up the middle. Hops over Joe. Colin. He's going to stop at third. Runners on the corners. That's up the middle to Joe. No play to be made. Runners were on the corners. Full count to Colin. Runners on first and second. Lynch deals. Outside. The bases are loaded for Kyle. Over to the right side of the field. 1 run will score. Colin's coming home. 2 runs score. It's an RBI single for Kyle Hart. 6-3 game. 0-2 to Trey. Lynch with the delivery. Outside as lightning strikes in the distance. 1-2. Swing and a miss! The Diamondbacks win the series. Michael Lynch won for the drama today. They take the series 2-1. They take game 3 6-3. An unforgettable series at Orton Park for so many reasons. We're gonna talk with both teams in a second, but wow, what a day. All right, here with the Braves, it was a 2-1 series loss, but guys, very, very impressive outing today. All 3 games were very close. We're going to talk with Trey first. Trey, after winning game 2, you do have solo possession of the American League. How does that feel?
Feels great. We started off the season really well, and this year we're just trying to do our best and really just keep the head up and keep it rolling. Play fundamental baseball, play smart baseball, or smart wiffle ball. my apologies. But yes, it's great to be out here still, and we picked up 1, so.
Yeah, definitely. Colin, your group right now, like I mentioned, you're leading the American League. Yeah. You're through 2 slates so far. Like I said pregame, you're playing your best wiffle ball. Where do the Braves go from here?
Yeah, only up. Only up. I mean, that was a tough team. Michael's a good pitcher, and fence fell mid-game. A few things you wish you could have back, but I wish I threw a few more strikes. But next time Kyle had a great hit at the end. So like I said, only up, only got better as the games went on. So. Yeah.
Speaking of Kyle, I think we're all pretty impressed with how well you've been handling the pressure, especially as such a young player in the league. Can you talk about what it's been like just being in those pressure situations?
It's like I have good teammates to support me, and they're veterans of the game, so it's nice to have them at my back. And in the field, they always remind me what I need to do. And at bat, I think my strategy right now is just wait for the pitcher, and it's been working, so we'll see how it goes.
Great. Well, another really impressive performance. Not the result you wanted, but nonetheless, you looked great out there, and we'll see you back in slate 3.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with the Diamondbacks. A dramatic but impressive 2-1 series win over the Braves. We're going to talk with Captain Michael Lynch first. Michael, another impressive performance. I think we're really all just blown away by your composure on the mound. Can you talk about just the drama in all 3 games?
Yeah, it was definitely drama-filled, without a doubt, Brendan. Playing with 2 guys to start is obviously, not ideal. I think Joe and I did a great job. We've proven in the past that we can do it. So glad, myself and Bryce can do it, Joe and I can do it. Anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with drama. Drama side of it, though, it's tough being out there, knowing I'm kind of letting them get back in it. But I try my best to just stay under it and I guess live for that moment. It's fun when you can K someone up or get the out, and the energy feels good. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's my biggest thing, and it's something that we're used to, and I think it's something that it's not fun. It's fun. It doesn't feel good in the moment. We'll keep it going.
Definitely. And Joe, you categorized this one as a battle. You had to battle the Braves, but you also had to battle the elements out here today. A lot was thrown at your team, both offensively and defensively. How did that impact your ability to get through and get the wins?
When I was over at shortstop and there was just this stupid hump that just came and just bounced right before me, I didn't let it get to me. I knew we had to stay composed and get the outs, get the game done, win the series.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
That was the goal.
And that's exactly what you did. The Diamondbacks are now in a 3-way tie for first place in the National League. Things are heating up. We'll see you guys back in slate 3. It's going to be an exciting one. And now to present the Where's Woody Player of the Series, becoming the first player in league history to win Player of the Series twice, back-to-back weeks, Michael Lynch, captain of the Diamondbacks. You're getting a shirt from Where's Woody. Congratulations on your performance today. If you want to be wearing the same shirt, hit the link down in the description. You can use our code at the Where's Woody website. You can be wearing this nice shirt that Michael's wearing as well. Thank you all so much for watching this series, and we will be back in slate 3.